Canyon fellas, I'm OrosZ and this is another episode of the Outer Worlds, and in today's episode we're in space, and Parvati's here, and we're in this town of these like people who escaped Emerald's Vale, I think it's called. The other town we were in, and we are tasked to go to retrieve no wait, to go to some kind of power plant and fuck it up, I think. I gotta say, I'm not doing too well in this game. I keep dying. Like last episode, no, 2 episodes ago, I was on this hunt for bounties, and I got my ass kicked, kind of. But they do have some cool shit, like Spacer's Choice, old, reliable, all reliable. I got like a blad on stick. I don't know. It's like a fucking whatever. It's like kind of like a spear, I think. Where am I tasked to go right now? Illustrated manual. Oh yeah, I also have a quest about retrieving books. I forgot about that one. You know what? I'm not gonna do that one. Hold on. Return to Vicar, find the books. There we go. We're gonna follow the main quest. I know where the third book is. It's actually where I'm supposed to go right now. Why did the objective just change? So the second book we're gonna be looking for maybe after we're already... Is this on fire? No, those are the... Why is it like fucking fired up? Jesus Christ. Then I had a new... Yeah, wait a minute. Did I give it to Parvati? No. I was quite sure I stole something from that lady. I stole her really unique gun. Fuck, I think I might have forgot to do that. She had a unique sniper rifle and I wanted to steal it. Well, that sucks. Alright, whatever. Okay, so this episode we're gonna do this. We're gonna come back to the city, tell them that we fucked up the city, because they suck ass, and then we're gonna, I don't know. Okay, I know that you can sneak into this place. There's like a... There's a fucking power gate, electric gate, and I can't really get through. And there's a bunch of robots guarding the fucking place. System. Shut the fuck up. Can't see anything. But I do know that there's like a way to get in. There we go. There's a hole in the ground. Sneaky peeky. Lemon squeaky? No. That's not it. No, that's not it. What the fuck have I done? Well, I guess I have to fuck up the robots. It'd be nice if I could just turn them off. Ooh, I have electric damage on this gun, though. Electric damage is very good against robot enemies. And I think the plasma damage is really good against...
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Armored enemies? Like, you know, the enemies I've been fighting last episode, they had armor on and they were really fucking annoying. How did these people lost this fucking place with a bunch of stupid robots? Well, there we go, I turn off the gates. Now anybody can walk in and kill me. Is Parvati just running around to distract them or something? Because she didn't even do anything. See 2 more robots. There's one thing about Jimmy Bob that he hates fucking robots. All of them. He grinds his coffee himself with his bare hands. So he ain't gonna let some stupid robot do his fucking coffee. Anyway, I think this is the better entrance to the place. Can I enter this now? Let's poke around a little more and see if I can find any cool shit. The episode with the bounties was 58 minutes long. So I imagine at some point we're gonna end up having an hour-long episode. Kinda sucks. But whatever. The vending machine, I can just pick all of these guys' weapons up. I sold my stuff. I didn't really gain anything cool out of it, but when I get back, I upgraded my sneaking enough so I can pickpocket people. This is what I wanted to get. Sneaking's alright. Sneaking is an alright skill. Even though you don't really sneak much in this game. I guess it's kind of like when Fallout, when you want to approach something stealthy. It's like, I don't know, it's not a fucking stealth game. So one fuck up and you're fucked. I think when I was playing Fallout 4, I wanted to do a stealthy fucking run. And fuck, I wish you could like mark weapons as favorites or something so you couldn't accidentally sell them. Because you can oh wait. I get more armor shit. 13, 17, hell yeah. Pravati has the same one, right? 16, 17. How the hell her armor was better than mine? That's not important right now. Pravati, have you even taken care of any of these fucking enemies? You might not see it at first that I upgraded these guns, but I really did. You know, since I didn't put any scopes or any new barrels or whatever, you can't really tell. Also, this is a day and night cycle, because I mean, we're like on an alien planet. Oh, by the way, I gotta show you something. Settings. Field of view. Look, field of view on 85. I gotta remember that it's an 85. Let's say I'm gonna put field of view like up to 100. See, this is cool. This is how I played Borderlands. I know it's cool, but then, I don't know. Would it work here? It's not working right now. Okay, that's weird. Maybe I can stick with this. Maybe it's not broken anymore. There was something broken about field of view being like all the way up. Okay, I'm gonna put it back to 85. But it only happened in the town, and I thought it was just broken. By the way, if you want to, you can actually show player helmet, show companion helmet. You can turn those off and you can wear helmets without the need to see them. You know, just in case Jimmy Bob is such a great designed character and you want to see him all the damn time. Even though I wish I could just simply have some simpler way of just looking at his face. There's really no way to just look at my character. He doesn't appear in any of the cutscenes. Because everything's first person. Space and choice. This moon-headed motherfucker is like the vault boy of this game. He's alright. You know what, if The Outer Worlds 2 would ever come out, I would be looking forward to it. Except Obsidian, you know, the people who made this game and made Fallout New Vegas and 2, and 1 I think too.
The control room
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and...
I hope we're doing the right thing.
Yeah, we're not. Shut up. We're getting paid though. They are owned by Microsoft right now, and this robot all of a sudden doesn't care. Come on, I thought it was powerful. This shit sucks. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Obsidian is owned by Microsoft, and as much as The Outer Worlds came out on all the systems, because I'm playing it on PS4 if you couldn't tell by the buttons on the bottom. But their next game is gonna be an Xbox exclusive. But their next game isn't set to be The Outer Worlds 2. And you know what, if I was like a big YouTuber and I earned money out of this, I'd probably just own every console and I wouldn't fucking give a shit. Recently I've been watching Zack Scott. I'm not the biggest fan of him. I don't know, he's alright, but he's like, I don't know, normal, I guess you could say. The fuck do I mean by normal? Am I not normal? I'm a normal person. Anyway, but when I was playing Animal Crossing New Leaf, I watched his Let's Play of that game, and I watched the whole thing, even though it's really long, and at the end it got kind of boring. I watched the whole thing. Now recently I've been watching his Animal Crossing New Horizons playthrough, and my friend has a Nintendo Switch, so I don't know, if he's gonna be getting Animal Crossing, I might actually ask him if I could borrow it, maybe. The Frightened Engineer. Okay, wait. Find his 3 volumes. Okay. But wasn't the second volume in the community center? Oh, community center, Jesus, that gave me a flashback to Stardew Valley. Remember my Stardew Valley Let's Play? The longest one on this channel? It was like 120 episodes. And not because the game's so long, I could have finished it at like 60 episodes and not play it. But I felt like, nah, the ending of the game, for me, is gonna be the moment when your ghost of your grandpa visits. Also, why the fuck, look, I wanna sell guns, and for some reason this box of ammo is like in front of these 2 weapons. Why is that? That pisses me off. I have a lot of gun mods, except I'm not good at engineering enough to put them on. And I forgot to sell the trash. You're all trash. The guy in the city we've been to last episode also sells a unique revolver, which is a cool revolver, I gotta say. Never used it, but I've heard it's cool. The thing about these guns in this game is that they're not like super bad, but like when you get a legendary in like Borderlands, like I already made enough comparisons to Borderlands, but whatever, here's one more. You know, when you get like a legendary pistol, you kind of could expect it to do something completely different than a normal pistol would do. Like, yeah, it could just simply be like burst fire, be slightly longer or whatever. Have I done it? I think I redirected the plan. Pravati, give me mental support.
Where are we headed?
No, I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Oh shit, you mean she's
I
dead?
don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers.
I forgot you can
The
fucking
contract
engage in
said any
dialogue
kids
with
she
these
had,
people.
expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
What's wrong with my phone? Oh, never mind. That's not human.
It's sensible. Dad just gets...
That must seem
he's
very
just
fond of you.
interested in fixing stuff.
Like
He
you?
always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Oh, Thomas was the other guy. I thought Thomas was her dad. But no, Thomas was the guy who asked me to retrieve the books. I think he has a crush on Parvati. Too bad he doesn't know she's a lesbian. 'Cause that's right, spoiler, I guess. What, I've not lately seen a man with a bigger or more obvious crush.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to
He
learn
was
about
set on
engineering,
fire?
we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like...
Okay, that's a good idea. Let's retrieve those damn books for the nerd.
switches. That'll be easy enough.
Yes, free switches get free stitches, cause they're bitches. Let's get out of here. This area, does this area has a unique gun? Cause I have to be aware of every single possible unique weapon in the game. There's actually an NPC in this location you can meet, and I totally forgot about him. And unlock door. Ah, see? I did something, and I got like progress in 2 quests. There's always the possibility that Maybe I can have some dirt on Thompson. Or not. This door doesn't open, does it? Nah. This door ain't gonna open shit. Let's fucking kill some robots for a change.
That's the last of them.
All mag just to take it fucker down. Damn, these robots are sturdier than I thought. You know, with this whole sitting at home in a quarantine for like fucking weeks now, kind of... It's just boring, man. It's like every day is the same. I wake up, eat breakfast, make let's plays, and I edit them and render them. I do some of the homework, not all of it because I'm too lazy. Do some. And then I just fucking play Yakuza, and that's it. And not that I'm sick of Yakuza. I just don't really... I don't know, I was gonna play Death Stranding and beat it because I had it for like a long time now. But Jesus Christ, that game's boring. I just don't want to play it, it's just so... Seems like Plasma's alright against them too. One thing I don't like about plasma weapons is that they melt enemies, and sometimes when I kill an enemy, and let's say they had a cool gun, and I can take it from them after they're dead. But I already melted them, and I don't know where the melted pile is. Then I just fucking lose the gun. And that sucks. Some garbage. I keep progressing some quests, and I don't even know what I'm doing. All I'm doing is running around and pressing every button I see. And also looting every corpse.
There's two more.
Okay.
What'll happen
Do we
to
go
Miss
up?
McDevitt's folk
Do we go
if
down?
we send power to the Veil?
I don't know. Want to talk about it?
Where are we headed?
Eh, fuck you then. Okay, it tells me to go this way, that's why I'm not. Because I'm a rebel. I'm not gonna follow some stupid instructions. You can play the game if you want, like in Supernova, you can fucking turn off all the pointers so you can just simply... So you have to read the quest manuals to know where you're going. In case you're this hardcore about RPGs. I'm not. Like, I like RPGs, but I don't like to make my life fucking harder for myself. If anything, I would do anything to make it easier. Okay, this led to the same area. That's cool. At least the path isn't splitting so much where I'm getting lost and confused as to where to go. This location seems to be out of limits right now.
Not real. You're not real.
I'm not, don't worry. See, this is the person I was talking about. There's some crazy scientist just hanging out at the bottom of this thing. And when I first got here, I totally forgot about it.
No, just leave me alone.
Look, I'm not gonna leave you alone because you have the book. He's part of the quest. It's kind of weird because you like meet him and he's like frightened and he lived here apparently.
Not real. You're not real.
And apparently he's stuck here because the robots would kill him on sight. But he never even tried to sneak out. Like, I've been sneaking around these robots and I haven't even been trying much.
Get away!
Alright. Where the fuck are you? There's the book. Looks nothing like a book, but it is.
No, just leave me alone.
Look, I'm gonna take your shit and leave you alone. Just kidding, what's up?
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot, scram.
Great, another lunatic.
Don't you talk down to me, Phantom. At least I know I'm real. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination.
Phantom Man?
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
The D stands for dick. By the way, have you seen the new the trailer for Scooby-Doo movie? And apparently the guy who says his name's Dick, I didn't realize that. I thought it was just stupid. But that's actually Dick Dastardly. He was in a bunch of Hanna-Barbera cartoons. He was like the base evil guy. You know, if you've seen Waluigi or someone like that, he's probably been inspired by like Dick Dastardly. I remember him from two cartoons in Hanna-Barbera. One of them was the one where he was like a pilot and he had his team of pilots and a dog. And he was trying to catch a pigeon delivering messages. I think the whole cartoon happened during the war. I don't know which war, but it was like a war. And he was trying to capture messages being delivered. And another cartoon was like a big mashup of other cartoon characters having a race. I don't remember what the fuck it was called, but I really didn't like that one. I mean, I liked it because the Dick Dastardly was pretty much the main character of that one as well. But like other characters who were in a race, they never got the spotlight to even... Some of the characters never even said anything in some of the episodes. They were just racing, and Dick always tried to like set up a trap so he can win the race, and he just never did. Because I don't know, because he would blow himself up with the trap instead. I don't know. How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever.
Why are you
My
talking to
recollection's a
yourself
touch
in the
fuzzy
third
these
person?
days.
And what exactly do you do here?
Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You are an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained,
If you work on these
upgraded,
damn robots,
did it all
you
from my old
must
workroom
know where
just
to
over in the
stop
next-
them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us.
Or you can help
prodding
me, and I
irons.
won't feed you to the sprats you call.
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you.
Ironic deaths.
I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mechanical follow the behavior of the logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
Yeah, I am.
There's a behavior control terminal in the other
You
room.
could say I got
It should
really
have
close to a
options to change how
robot
the
one
mechanicals
time.
act,
A
including
little too
whom they shoot
close.
at. Oh, now that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Cool. I'm just gonna fucking go. You offer nothing. It's funny that he doesn't even leave this place, he just stays here. Okay, so I think what I can do now... Now my nose is stuck, shit. I think what I can do now is make the robots kill each other. But I have to go to the computer, which I don't even know which one is it. Yeah, but we're gonna try all the computers. Modify behavior, select new mode, select new target, define intruders as space choicers, automaticals. Turn to root. Okay, I don't know if I made them nice to me or what I did, but they're all dead anyway. They're all dead to me. Anyway, fucking robots.
Mind the steam.
Dead.
You're liable to get scalded.
I might get what?
Here they come!
They're shooting at me anyway.
That's the last of them.
I think they're programmed to just shoot everything now. And that's why there were two robots. And one killed another robot. That's why they were damaged like that. That's why the other robot I thought was kind of low on. Can't they just open this from the other side? Come on. Look, we found a workbench. I already put stuff on it. You can also tinker with weapons to upgrade them, repair them, because I have some of them are broken. And you can break down weapons just to, you know, just to have the fucking working better. Bypass whatever, it's like a thing. My shotgun supposedly has more damage now. We're gonna see if that's the case.
What happens to the veil?
As if I give a fuck. Whoa. This fucker had a heart attack. I thought robots can't have that. Learn something every day, I guess. Provided you fucking seen that shit? Let me ask you something else. Why have I thrown away all the helmets? Because I'm an idiot? That's right. Good answer. Because I could have just turned the helmets off and still look cool. I didn't fucking do that. It's kind of like in Terraria. What was the game recently I played that I thought had even better customization system than Terraria? I think it was Assassin's Creed Odyssey. With the armor customization. So basically, in Terraria, you have 2 slots to equip your armor. The one that actually, you know, grants you the defense of the armor and whatever benefits the armor has. And the one that makes you just simply look like you're wearing that armor. So you could be wearing the best armor in the game, which I don't know which one is it, and you could put the wooden armor, so you look like you're wearing wooden armor, but you're actually wearing the best armor in the game.
All I know is the decision's fine.
All I know is that money calls. Let's go. I don't know where I am now. I think I'm lost. Money drives everything. Let's get the fuck out. And in Assassin's Creed Origins, whenever you would pick up a piece of armor, that would like be saved. So let's say you could wear a legendary armor that's very huge and bulky. But then you could equip it and make it look like you're wearing some kind of fucking shirt. And that was really cool because I could have equipped, like for example, if you had like a legendary armor and you really liked how it looked and you had a really great set, but then after a while it started to get really shitty and you had to equip yourself with like a very basic white equipment which was garbage, which looked like garbage but was better than the legendary one from a couple of levels ago. Then you could have just make it look like the legendary armor set.
There's no going back. Hey, mister?
Mister?
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you.
What's up?
Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working
I see your
folk,
point.
just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Well, get used to it, cause I'm a pervert. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Redirect power. Continue. Major choices. Redirect power to Edgewater. I did it. I ruined someone's community. I'm a good person. I'm the best. I'm the best. We're gonna take care of the fucking rest. You know what's funny? There's fast travel in the game and I have just forgot about it. I've been traveling everywhere by foot. There's even a skill where it allows you to fast travel even though you're over carrying. So that's very nice. A lot of the time when I was over carrying in Skyrim, I would just find like a corpse or something. I would put all my items in there, and then I would just travel to a merchant, sell my stuff, travel back to the place where I put a bunch of items in a corpse, and then travel back to a merchant and sell it all again. A thing in Skyrim that pissed me off all the time, and Fallout 2. I mean, not Fallout 2, but Fallout as well. That's my favorite Fallout as well. Is that whenever you wanted to sell something, you had to make sure that the merchant even had the money, so you could buy from them. I mean, so you could sell them, because if the merchant had like 0 caps, or 0 gold, then you couldn't sell them anything, because they wouldn't have anything to pay you with. So what I usually did in those games was I was like, gonna sell everything, until the merchant has like no money left, and then I would buy everything, like all the potions, arrows, whatever I would need, or in Fallout's case ammo, healing items and shit. And then, oh, they don't have power anymore. Now what happened? Oh man. Oh, what a shame. Well, I guess my fucking... Oh man, who did this to you?
Adelaide's okay.
I'm gonna find him. You. Can I
Don't
trade
see
with
why
you?
Thomas can't just get the generator up and running. Something I can help. Nothing. 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 Nothing.
Okay, see you around. Great conversation. Nothing. I'll be taking that.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
It's very nice of you.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to
Very
ask you this in
nice.
private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
I need your power regulator, that's
You
it.
killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock
It's
to
that
a
simple.
lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility.
Look, I'll gladly
You
do
tell
it.
Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater.
Yeah, I can
would
deal
rather
with it
die
for
among
you.
my flock. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
The latter?
Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing it.
Yeah, I'm removing him, alright. Give me this shit. You guys are gonna starve to death. Cowboy lady, cowboy lady. If only I could, like...
I know, I'm trying to think.
Don't look at me. You bitch.
Food's bound to spoil
I can't
at
do
this
it.
rate.
Wait, what? What the fuck? Is it just in general I can't?
Sprat fell into a transformer again?
I don't know.
I
What's
don't
up?
know what you did.
It's nothing
The
left for you
matter's
to do
been
here.
weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked
Yeah,
to
don't
us.
do anything too
Sure.
hastily.
Suit yourself. I'll be here.
I'll take care of him. Thomas, give me that beanie of
Everybody
yours.
keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. No kidding. Really?
Yeah,
The
there you go.
geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
Yeah, kill them
2
all.
whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. What's on
Something
your mind?
else.
Any
I'm
luck
supposed to tell him
finding one
that
of
you
those
won't survive
manuals?
without power. It's time to go back
I've
to
been thinking
Edgewater.
about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't
That's
do
just
that.
fear talking.
More like the voice of experience.
Edgewater's in trouble.
I
The
spent
town
3
needs a good
You
engineer.
know, I wager you're right. I wouldn't mind plying my craft in a real workshop of my own. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox.
Oh, how nice.
It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me.
Safe point, I'm gonna
You know
kill
where to
him.
find me.
No, I'm gonna kill him. That's my plan. Anyway, I guess in today... Wait. What was that sound? I thought I was attacked. Alright, in today's episode... Oh, fruit! I can't pick it up. Why? That sucks, man. Alright, anyway, I'll see you... in the next episode, maybe? You know what, no, let's go to Edgewater really quickly. I'm just gonna teleport myself there and I'm gonna finish the episode in Edgewater. Then, we're gonna have to steal a gun, we're gonna have to kill Red, convince these people to go back, get a book for Thomas, no wait, steal a gun, kill Red, get a book for Thomas, give it back to him, convince these people to go back to Edgewater, get a power modulator, we already got that one. Oh, return the book to the vicar, so he can become my companion. He's the next companion, actually. He's actually cooler than he seems. And then get back to my ship, fly to a new location, and then end the episode. That's the plan. Alright, but for now, see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.